What's going on? We are live with another stream about 20 minutes after the video I just dropped. Let me drop the link in case anyone wants to come through. Scrub, if you're not busy and you want to come through, you don't need the link. But for people that do, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good. You know it takes me a minute to set stuff up anyway. I really wanted to say a word that isn't stuff, but I'm not over 2 minutes. Let me drop this link, and here we go. Here we go. Pick one old late 90s rap song with that name I can't remember. Gotta give it strength. Anyway, while I look things up, hope you all are having a great blessed day. Before I do anything else, let me give all glory to God, the Most High, Allah. He goes by many names. But let me just thank him and thank you all, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, or I should say us, soon to be us, and we appreciate that. And let me get the banner up and let me do some other things while my brother gets himself ready to come up. Here we go. Again. I'm sorry I didn't stream last night, but that game sucked more than a vacuum. The Bears versus the Panthers. Like anyone cared about that game unless you live in Chicago. People in Carolina don't even care about the Panthers at this point. They're too busy caring about Carolina. Tar basketball. Easy for me to say, or Duke basketball, depending on where in Carolina you are. Shout out to the Carolina or the South Carolina women's basketball team. Shout out to them as well. But nobody cares about the Panthers in Carolina at this point. with their record. It's just a fact. That's what. Yeah. Ah.
What
The
up,
kid
though?
is up here. Shut up.
Not a damn thing. Busy with work.
Long week.
Long week.
That makes both of us. Me and my body. You and your work. My body. Kicking my butt. Work is kicking yours. It sucks, but it's life.
Yep.
Was I lying about the Thursday night game?
What did
Nobody
you say
cared
about it
about
that no one cared about it outside of draft positioning?
Chicago. Outside of Chicago.
Outside of Chicago, Carolina, and draft positioning, not really.
Carolina doesn't even care. They're too busy watching North Carolina and Duke college basketball and maybe South Carolina women's basketball. Shout out to them. Am I telling a lie? Have I told a lie yet?
I think the football fans care for the Panthers. Think they're just tired of seeing Frank Wright screw up this damn offense.
Oh, you're talking about one specifically. Are you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was about to be petty. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop before I say something stupid that gets me in trouble. If you knew, do what the banner at the bottom of the screen says. And now, I know you've been busy, but did you see Cino's video on the NBA playing and why players are going to care more about this than the NBA Finals?
Unfortunately, I did.
That
That's so unfortunate because I don't
that
want
is pathetic.
Yeah, that's all I'd be. Yeah, like the reasoning behind, I'm like, damn, just. But then they're gonna have to up the pay for the finals because at that point you just created an issue that you kind of didn't really need to create.
Can we break it down for the people who didn't see the video? Shout out to OG.
Shout out to Cino. All right, so
No,
basically for winning the play-in tournament, each player on the team individually they get $500,000. Now you would think, well, what's that like outside of the like undrafted guys or the guys from the G League? Like, what's that to them? I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that, Jose.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Yeah, like you would like the average person think 500,000. Like, why would that? That's nothing to these players. Now, no, I mean 5,000, 100,000 can go quick, but now take that and compare it to the finals. You would think they get more, but they don't.
You would think
it's only what 350,000 for winning the finals. That's getting through 16 games at least, and that's if you were to sweep each series. Now you need to win 16 games, and you're probably going to play something like 23 games, give or take. Split the difference because most of you play 28.
Which is why, as a kid, before I realized that this disability would disable me from playing sports, as a kid, I wanted to grow up to play baseball where the money is most guaranteed. Unlike football or basketball, where nothing is guaranteed. Well, baseball is soccer, but I wasn't really into soccer as a kid, even though I am Mexican. But you know me, Scrub. I love football, basketball, baseball, anything with sports. You know me.
Yep.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
All
Sorry
right.
to cut you off.
No, you're fine because that was pretty much it. I didn't even see all the Thursday night game. I haven't kept up with the NBA really because I still don't understand what this play-in tournament scenario is supposed to be. I refuse to watch it because it's a joke.
Do you know have you heard of UEFA? UEFA.
No.
UEFA is European soccer. It takes the best teams out of England, Germany, France, and combines them into one giant tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
That goes through months and months and months till about the time of the NBA finals. And then you take the top 8 and you do a tournament with the top 8, and they basically get paid what the NBA players are getting paid for this NBA tournament. They basically turned the NBA into UEFA or FIFA. They basically turned basketball into soccer.
Yeah, but like, when is this play? I thought it was just gonna be like one run, like they started and like that's the part I'm not understanding.
They started in.
Because I know they started. Didn't they start like last Friday?
They started last week, and it ends somewhere in December.
Somewhere in December. What the hell?
But the games are still going to count towards the playoffs somehow.
You see, it's a. That's why I can't. I'm not dealing with it because it's too much of a mess for me to give a damn.
Asinine. 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 Am I pronouncing that word correctly?
Asinine, yeah.
Yes. Just making sure. Now let's talk about your ants. Because are you happy that Daniel Jones is out for the rest of the season? Happy isn't the right word, but the chances of you winning another game with...
I didn't like the chances of the Giants winning a game with him after what I've seen from them this year. I didn't even. I did not like the chances of the Giants winning any more games with him this year.
With Daniel Jones,
as it is, yes, with Daniel Jones, as it was. I wasn't sure they'd win another game with him. I honestly don't even know they would have won. I don't even know if I could say I have confidence they'd win another game with Tyrod.
Right, and now with Tommy DeVito, the chances are slim to none.
Are even more slim. Much as I dislike Jones, at least he's
mogul.
Yeah, he's halfway competent. If they are actually putting the plays.
Yes.
You let me finish.
You should.
But they haven't. They try to make him a conventional pocket passer, and he's just not that. He can't read the defenses. That's why you have to put him on the move, cut half the field, make it simple for him.
Mm-hmm. Get him on the move, get him in bootleg, stuff like that.
And they really did. Yeah, but they didn't do that prior to the neck injury, and then he comes back from the neck injury, and then he tears his ACL. I'm still trying to figure out why he was even in the game because, well, I think I know why, but there's reports. I don't know how true or not it was.
Tell me.
there were reports that Daniel Jones was still having pain.
And it's not.
At least I don't know if it was in his neck, but it sounds like from the neck injury at least. Which is like, then why is he playing? And then it's like, oh. And then there's other reports that he wasn't slated to come back until the Dallas game. But then Tyrod got hurt. So I guess I don't know what the hell they're doing as far as the management of.
Can I tell you why he wasn't in the game? Because Brian Daboll is an idiot. It's not being.
He certainly coached like he's an idiot.
It's not being too nice.
Listen, he hasn't gotten the job done this year. I don't care what anyone says. I know you can talk about the schedule. You can talk about them not having the injuries, but it has been details, even with all those injuries, the defined parts in the game where they have failed week in and week out. They beat Washington, but they always beat Washington.
Yeah,
and they're lucky they actually got some rhythm going against Arizona, because if they didn't,
they should have lost that.
Honestly, and we've been through it before. There's a few games they could have won. They could have beaten San Fran. They had their chances, but they effed around and got themselves and lost the game. Pretty much at the end of the third quarter, but they were in it. It wasn't like San Fran really took over until the fourth. Against your Seahawks, they could have done something with that game, and they might have been able to do something. And then Daniel Jones throws the pick six, and it's game over.
Did Devin with this one?
Yep.
Thank you, Devin with this one.
Even against the Dolphins, and then first drive of the second half.
When they want to throw a blitz,
no, I don't know what someone messed up something. Either that was bad call, bad execution, but whatever the case.
All I know is Tyreek Hill got wide open on a play.
You put the 6th round rookie on Tyreek Hill in press, and there was no one to help him out. What did you expect? What did you expect would happen? And that was pretty much the end of that game. Then against the Bills, obviously the end of each half, Tyrod not trying to go for the check to run and not working, and then that BS formation by Brian Daboll to try to win the game, and you saw how that worked. It didn't.
You're talking about the Bills game, right?
Yeah, the last play. I didn't even like the formation to begin with, and then you go to that was just not bad formation, bad play.
Well, what they should have done is what they used to do with Saquon during his rookie year. Go Wildcat and give him a run back.
What they really should have done is put Bellinger in the backfield and just have an I formation run.
But
or if you want to pass, you could at least use the play action from that.
Bellinger isn't really a blocker.
Bellinger is the blocking tight end. Now, he's not really a blocker from that spot, but he's the only guy who can do it because they didn't get the personnel to actually they don't have no fullback. They didn't get another blocking tight end either.
The smart teams in the NFL, like the Ravens, the Browns, the Steelers, actually have a fullback. The rest of the league uses a tight end as a fullback and expects a tight end to block a middle linebacker.
Well, some of these teams, they really got middle linebackers, so they can get away with it depending on the matchup. But you go against the Ravens, you can't get away with that. Can't get away with that against the Jets because they actually have some middle linebackers. Can't get away with it against your team because you got a middle linebacker.
Well, no, because the Ravens actually used the fullback last week. I'm glad you brought up my team because I want to go off on. Gee, no.
What happened to Big Gito, Jose?
You mean your man? Because he ain't alright.
What happened to Big Gito, Jose? He ain't have enough ass to grab before the game?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's turning back into a pumpkin. It's hit midnight. The party's over. The lights are out. The party's over. Legs are cooling. The buzzers get off. And the jello jiggling to quote the late great Chick Hearn, Lakers commentator Chick Hearn. Don't know if you know who that is.
Nope.
Because you're not a Lakers fan. Lucky you.
Yeah.
I used to be a Lakers fan. Before it got taken over by a bomb. Did I say that loud enough?
I don't think you did.
Bomb. Blankety blank. Bomb. Known as 361 Mafia. A.K.A. LeBron James. A.K.A. Jester 23, as I call him.
Yeah.
Scrub, did I miss any nicknames?
No, I think you covered them all. Oh, wait. Or as you may have seen, calls him that bum. He's a bum. He got no moves.
I thought we said bum about 1,000 times, sir.
He ain't saying loud enough. Ain't enough.
Bum. Bummity bum.
Nah, he really
I think that's enough.
He really is trash, though.
Speaking of bum,
Mm-hmm.
how's something to the next trade? The teddy bear?
They need, I don't know, man. I want him to go.
Please tell me it's gonna be soon.
I hope it's soon because I'm tired of seeing this guy, dog.
For my mental sanity.
For your mental sanity, for my man.
For both our mental sanities, then.
That boy is so sorry.
Say it louder.
That boy, Teddy Bear Randall, is so sorry. For those who don't know, I'm talking about Julius Randle. Number 30 for the New York Knicks. No good orange blue crush buff. Oh my goodness.
There are rumors that it's gonna be him and RJ Barrett for Joel Embiid. Your thoughts?
I will gladly take that trade right now.
I would make that trade today. At the very moment we're speaking, I would make that trade. And I'm not even joking. Ain't never told no lie.
Yeah, I'm good on Randall. Barrett, I'm good on too. At the very least, I have more tolerance for Barrett right now than
Barrett,
Randall.
yes. Barrett came from what team? The Pelicans?
No, Barrett. Nah, he was our draft pick.
That's Rondo, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Rondo went from the Lakers to the Pelicans to the Knicks. My bad, people, my bad. Now let's talk about baseball, because the Angels did something smart for once.
Oh, they did?
They hired Ron Washington to be their new manager, and he's going to have an all-black coaching staff.
Nice.
And that's why Ron Washington, and good job, Angels. Keep the owner away from the team. For the love of God and my sanity, keep the owner away. Put him in an asylum.
Oh, dear goodness.
For all I care. He deserves to be in. because he claims not to be Hispanic when he's Mexican. But that's a story for another day. Did I say that loud enough?
I think you did.
Okay,
I
good.
think you made it very clear how you feel on the matter, Jose.
I really can't stand it. Blankety blank, rich boy. Who's that? How made it rich? I don't even want to know. Want to know how? I really don't want to know how. Now let's get through these picks for the rest of the week.
Oh, dear goodness.
Shall we? Can you pull them up? Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, like and comment and share. Please.
All right, so
And thank you.
after the Panthers choked the game away,
You mean after the coach decided to try a field goal from midfield like an idiot into the wind?
yeah, frankly,
That didn't help.
Yeah. So that's one game. We got the Germany game of the Colts and the Patriots.
Does anybody care?
We'll do the picks, but who cares? It really is who cares.
The Patriots.
I got the Colts. I don't even think the Patriots can win that game.
The Patriots have no run defense to speak of.
Yeah.
So
I got the Colts.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Now let's get to a good game. Browns and Ravens.
Ravens. After what they did to my Seahawks, I can't pick against them.
I'll pick the Ravens too, but I would not be surprised if Browns
It's
win.
going to be close. It's not going to be a blowout because the Browns can actually play physical, unlike the Seahawks. But the Seahawks defense was on the field for 3/4 of that game because Gino wanted to turn back into Cinderella. Did I say that?
Gino turning back to the New York days.
Yeah. Shout out to New York.
Just not the two football teams there.
Or the one basketball team.
Or actually, I'll include even Buffalo because they suck too.
Shout out to the hockey team, the Rangers.
Man, F them too.
Why? They're actually winning.
And they'll still find a way to come up short.
You said that, I didn't.
Am I lying?
I don't know.
No.
They lost against the Kings in the Stanley Cup final.
Don't remind me.
I love that because I'm a Kings fan being in LA.
Don't remind
That's the only LA team I rep.
me.
It's the Kings.
All right, so next is Packers Steelers.
Steelers because the Packers suck.
Because much like that's right. Like I said, was thinking with the Browns, the head coach is going to cost them that game.
You mean LaFleur?
Yep, well, like for the Browns, it's going to be what's his face?
Stefan.
Yes, thank you, Stefanski. For the Packers, it'll be LaFleur.
LaFleur, yeah. Or if Deshaun Watson get hurt again.
I hope so too.
Not kind of like that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
but it might.
I don't trust the head coach though.
I don't trust the offensive line.
Like I said, if Stefanski actually runs the ball, yeah, but if Stefanski actually commits to running the ball, they'll be all right because they can run if he commits to it. Goofy ass.
They got a guard named Wyatt Teller. Wyatt Teller.
That's funny.
I think I heard her name in a TV show I watch on Hulu. I'm not even making that up. I wish I was, but I'm not.
All right.
Let's keep going with these picks.
Yeah, let's see. We Packers Steelers. You pick Packers. I got No, you should pick Steelers. I'm good with the Steelers too.
I think Steelers. What the
Yeah.
hell?
I'm sorry. It's a lot of
You're
teams.
good. You're good. You're good.
49ers and Jags.
Jags.
Off
The
off the Niners bye, you got the Jags?
Without Trent Williams, yes. With Trent Williams, I got the Niners.
I think with or without him, I think I'm gonna take the Jackson upset.
Will the real Josh Allen please show up?
Right.
Shout out to Josh Allen, the Jaguars. The Jaguars, Josh Allen, not the bum in Buffalo. Did I say that out loud or what?
Saints and Vikings.
Saints, because I don't trust Dobbs.
Dobbs led the Vikings to a win last week, though.
Without Jefferson.
Damn, that's right. They down Osborne. Shoot.
Yeah.
Dang. I'll take the Saints. I think that Olave is going to knock out Derek Carr.
It's a toss-up. You can flip a coin.
Probably. I would take the Saints, but
I
know if Carr don't get Olave that ball, it's going to be problems.
What? Repeat that.
If Carr don't get Olave the ball, it's going to be some problems.
You're talking about fantasy.
Not just fantasy. This is going to be some real problems between the two of them.
Wait, what happened with them?
Because Carr's he sucks. He hasn't gotten Olave the ball.
Carr crashes the car.
Exactly.
Shout out to Aochi. Who's a Raiders fan? We don't have to say any name.
Yeah.
Do we?
Nah. If you know, you know.
That's checking.
Texans and Bengals.
Texans.
Really?
DJ Stroud out there with no T. Higgins and maybe no Jamar Chase.
Yeah, those two are out. Yeah.
Texans.
You know what? I think I'll take the Texans too.
And I got Jamar Chase as my fantasy quarterback. So Texans.
Titans and Bucks.
Titans, because the Bucks suck.
I don't like either of these teams, honestly.
Well, shout out to either OG. That's why I'm picking the Titans, because of him.
I'll take the Bucks because they still got the defense. I think their defense is better than the Titans.
Do they really?
No, well, they have the front. They don't have the secondary because those corners. Oh dear God.
I was about to say
Carlton Davis. Oh my God, he's so trash.
More like Carlton Banks. Did I say that out loud?
I'm gonna start calling him Carlton Jackson because he reminds me of my guy on the Giants who sucks. Right. For those who don't know, I'm talking about Adoree Jackson. That boy's so.
Let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, so don't worry, I will. But yeah, I'll still take the Bucks. I don't trust Levis. I don't trust Mayfield. But
before we continue,
can
we talk about the team that pays the rent at MetLife and their lack of a quarterback and their lack of a coach?
I mean, which one? Because the Giants just had to pay up rent. We had to pay rent to Outlaw, damn it!
The team that literally pays rent.
Oh, the Jets.
Yes, the Jets.
I mean, we'll get to them. Trust me. Don't worry, we'll get to them.
Because I'm gonna lose my mind when we get.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna lose my mind about it too, but for that and for another reason. But let's get to the rest.
Because you lost $20 2 weeks ago.
To my coworker, but that's a different. No, not even that. No, it's not even that reason. I'm over that.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the other reason.
Oh, you'll see. All right, now the 4:00 games: Lions and Chargers.
Lions, because the Chargers suck. They should have lost.
They should have if the Jets actually had a quarterback and an offensive coach,
and
a head coach, and their specials didn't give up that touchdown early.
Whoa.
Damn, it sounds like they need a whole new team outside of the defense. God damn.
We'll get to that in about 1 minute.
Yeah. But yeah, the Chargers, I mean, Herbert's been up and down. Like, he'll put up numbers, but he didn't do numbers last week, and he's been. But then that's also this coaching staff. But we know who's on the coaching staff.
Kellen Moore.
And Brandon Staley. And we know how well those two are as individuals together.
And then we know why they're coaches.
Yep, so yeah, Lions easy.
CFP, and I'm not talking about college football playoffs. If you know, you know.
We got Falcons and Cardinals.
Cardinals, because the Falcons suck.
No, Kyler Murray's playing this week, right?
Yes.
I'll take the Cardinals.
Yeah, barely.
I will take the Cardinals. If he wasn't
13-10, if I had to say.
If he wasn't playing, I'd probably pick the Falcons.
These teams suck.
Yeah, you do, but the Falcons are at least better off with Heineken and
the Heineken man.
Than old Kyle Ritter. Oh dear God, Kyle Ritter's so trash. Kyle Ritter, okay? That is, he'll not correct me. He don't not deserve his name corrected. He's played like trash. There's a reason he's Kyle Ritter, damn it.
I was trying to figure out who the hell Kyle.
No, he has not played well enough to get for me to actually call him by that name. That's been.
You are right. I stand corrected. You are right. I hate to be corrected, but when you're right, you're right.
Now for the Blue Bums and
against
the Arlington football team.
Against the other Blue Bums.
Yeah, the Ants and the Cowbums.
The Cowboys, of course.
Well, it's easy. That one's easy. I expect the Cowboys to probably do what they did week 1. Maybe not to that effect of 40.
It'll be worse.
Maybe not score-wise, but I expect it to be more of the same.
If the quarterback gets hurt.
Listen, if the quarterback gets hurt, there really is no hope for this team. I mean, there's very little hope as it is. But if this kid, Tommy DeVito, get hurt, I was about to call him Danny DeVito. If Tommy DeVito get hurt, it's all over for us. Whatever chance the Giants might have had.
You mean Tommy DeVito? Shout out to Let's Talk Jets.
Sure, why not?
If you know, you know. If you don't, you better find out. Go back to last winter.
But yeah, I got the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah. And then we got the Commanders versus your team, the Seahawks.
The Seahawks, because we're supposed to have a better defense. Hopefully that shows up. So the Seahawks, 23-17. Barely.
I'll take the Seahawks. I will admit that Howell's playing better.
He's playing better than on Gilligan Island. He's off the island.
He's preparing to be off the island. I want to see the consistency before I say he's off the island, but he's making it work to getting off the island. Yes.
Shout out to Gilligan's Island and Survivor.
I just don't trust the Commanders' defense, though.
Neither do I. That's why I'm picking the Seahawks.
And now the Sunday night game.
God.
Oh my God.
God, kill me.
Oh, the Jets and the Raiders. Oh my
God, end me now. End me.
I have several issues with this. Once again, the Jets on prime time.
You go first, then you give me the solo.
Yeah. First, the Jets on prime time. Why are the Jets in another prime time game?
Because the NFL is stupid.
We are at the point you can be flexing games with this quarterback. And listen, I think Eddie O'Connell, at least for what the Raiders need right now, is better off than Jimmy Garoppolo. but
Yep.
he's ain't no one looking. He's not a household name. Ain't no. So you're really going to how can you sell this game? How do you Jose? How do you sell this as a primetime game?
I am no. Why are you asking me?
I think I would. I'm hoping you have an answer because I don't see it. No Rogers.
I'm Sway.
No porn star Jimmy.
I'm Sway. I don't have the answers.
My bad. Listen, I had to ask because I'm
You're
lost
not
myself.
Kanye West. I'm Sway. I don't have the answers.
Oh my goodness, you talk about that. Raiders, after firing their head coach and their GM and the offensive coordinator, they looked good last week. Now we'll see if they can continue on that path or not. But at the very least, it can't be any worse. Now, as for the Jets, I mean, they're basically in the same mold as the Giants in the sense that they need their defense to win games because yes,
you see my face.
I know, but am I wrong?
Let me know when I can go off.
I'll give me 30 more seconds. Yeah, they're basically the same mold as the Giants.
They barely beat the Giants.
They're lucky to beat the Giants because the Giants have shot themselves in the foot all year. Actually, they're lucky. They're lucky to be 4-4.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
If Brian Dable runs a play instead of tries to kick a
field goal
with an injured kicker, and if Kayvon Thibodeau doesn't line up
offsides, just these small details.
Yes.
And that's just at the end of the game. We won't even talk about the 50-yarder they gave, but I was talking about the 50-yarder they gave to Breece Hall because they can't tackle for nothing.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And if the Giants go on defense after winning the coin toss, instead of going on offense
I don't think it would have made a difference.
Yes, it would have.
I don't.
Because neither freaking team was moving the effing ball.
The Jets started moving the ball. It took them late, but they started moving it. The Giants started making
30 seconds left.
But even in the overtime, they got the plays they need. Well, they didn't need to go far, but they got what they needed.
Because Adoree Jackson tackled a wide receiver.
Because Adoree Jackson, but that's what I'm saying. The Giants have been bad situationally, so I don't think it would even have made a difference. I think they still would have found a way to screw up the game. The best the Giants could have hoped for in that situation was a tie, and I didn't even trust them to do that.
Good point.
I've watched this team all year. I see the issues that I don't need people telling. I've been listening to different analysts and all, and people talk about the team, YouTube content creators and the guys who put in the work. I do I got respect for them.
Our boys at Big Blue in the
Of course, yeah, but I didn't need anyone to tell me what I'm seeing because I know what I'm seeing.
Shout out to Alex.
Definitely, shout out to Alex, shout out to Luca.
Luca, John.
Yeah, all them boys over there. I know what a bad team looks like. The Jets, they're 4-4, and I know Salah's yo, we're not a bad. No, you're a bad team. You have a good defense, but you're a bad team. I know the record says you're not a bad team. You're a mediocre team. The tape says you're a bad team. You got a bad offense, and you got a good kicker, but you got two good kickers. Your punter and your place kicker, except your punter didn't do it. He just I can't even blame it on him. It just wasn't good for him on that punt return, but he's actually been solid.
You got 10 seconds left.
No, that's pretty much it. Jets are not a good team, and I'll let Jose go because Jose's been chomping at the bit for 17 years.
Can I get the solo count?
You already got the solo can.
Thank
I
you.
already set you up, bro.
Yeah, thank you. All right. First off, shout out to Compton's own Antonio Pierce taking the job from that mental midget Josh McDaniel. Idiot.
Oh, certainly shout out to Antonio Pierce.
Shout out to Compton's finest and the lifelong Raiders, Antonio Pierce, for taking over that team and winning the game against the Giants.
As he should.
Now, let's talk about the Jets, who should have lost to the Bills. But Josh Allen is a bust. Should have lost to the Eagles, but the defense played great. Shout out
Defense
to the
played great, and the Eagles decided to run shotgun all game and not actually had the ball off to their back.
Because Sirianni wanted to be an idiot. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay, Sirianni wanted to be an idiot, and the Jets defense played great. In the game against the Bills, Josh Allen is an overrated bum, and the defense stood on their head. Almost figuratively, almost literally stood on their head. And won the game with Gary Wilson catching a ball on his head. Literally on his head. Off another guy's head onto his head. Am I making this up?
Nope.
What was their third win?
The Broncos.
The Dead Phonies. They don't get credit for beating them.
That's
They get credit, but they don't because it's my goodies. My goodies. Shout out to us, Young.
your man Sierra Wilson and Sean Payton, and that combination has not
You
been
mean
well.
the overrated coach?
Oh yes, I mean, well, we got a bunch of overrated coaches, but yes, he's an overrated
The
coach
overrated coach that once won a Super Bowl.
in the city of New Orleans.
Shout out to New Orleans. Don't have anything against them that I can remember, or anyone from there that I can remember. But yes, overrated. Should have stayed retired coach. And a quarterback that's stupid. Trying to have another kid with his wife. I use that term loosely because I'm afraid to call her anything else. Yeah, you know what I want to call her. And Too Short says it in a song. I'll leave it at that. Shout out to Too Short. Blow the whistle. I need a whistle sound effect on this shit. What's my favorite word? I can't say it.
What's good, Almighty Finesse?
Almighty salute. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. Now, let's keep talking about these chats. Zach Wilson has one thing in common with Kim Kardashian and a vacuum. Squirrel, do you know what that is?
That they suck.
Yes. The last time he hit a deep shot was with a woman older than his mother. Did I say that out loud? Oh, well.
That's the milk hunter. The milk hunter.
Yes, Milf Hunter is correct. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly.
Allegedly.
That way we don't get sued. Do we really care? No, but we don't have the money to get sued. So allegedly. And they like to call the red zone the gold zone. But with Zach Wilson as quarterback, it might as well be the golden shower zone. Did I say that out loud? Oh, well, I'm going to the left. Because the Jets are going to drive me insane. As a matter of fact, the coach has driven me insane. He should be on one foot. Because he likes to say we shot ourselves in the foot so many times. I've lost count of how many times he's used that phrase. Stop me when I start telling lies. It's gross.
Man, I've been done with that, man. Him and his QB.
Have I told a lie yet?
Nope.
I am done with this quarterback, done with this coach, done with this offensive coordinator who is just there because he's Aaron Rodgers' quote-unquote friend.
We saw how well that worked for the team out in Denver last year.
Let's put the word friend in air quotes. That way we don't get sued.
Listen, we saw how well it worked when you got a coordinator for a guy who you didn't get. Did not go well for the Broncos, and the Jets got their guy, but he hurt, so it hasn't gone well for them.
But let's talk about the general manager. The general manager, Joe Jelly Donut Douglas. Did I say that out loud? Oh, well. Joe Jelly Donut Douglas had all season to get a better backup quarterback than Zach Wilson. He could have gotten Gardner Minshew, Jacoby Brissett, P.J. Walker, Carson Wentz.
No, not Carson Wentz. I mean, he would have been better than the guy you got, but that was not going. You would have still had your issue.
I'm just saying he's better than Wilson.
Nah, you could have got Heineken. Could have got Dobbs.
For a can of Coke and a bag of Doritos. Is that overstating it? Stop me when I start telling lies.
There were so many damn. I don't even know. As much as I don't even like this guy. I can't even. I would have put that on. I would have wished that on the Jets.
Colt McCoy is still out there.
Colt McCoy can keep you above water for a game or two at least.
Colt McCoy.
He's certainly better than the MILF Hunter. Or
AJ McCarron, who's playing in the XFL, is better than the MILF Hunter. And he's on the Cincinnati Bengals practice squad.
Yeah, Almighty said the Jets should trade for Dobbs at the deadline or play Simeon or Boyle. I mean, you got them on the roster. So, Jets are... But this is the Jets. This is why I'm not surprised.
Just to end the season.
Just end their season, Dave!
Am I off full screen?
You're still awful. You
can take me out.
All right, got you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, you see how heated I got?
I did.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Y'all see Rodgers coming back this season?
I'll be in the Let's Talk Jets chat.
Gotcha.
Come find me there.
Almighty actually, if we see Rodgers coming back this season.
What did he say?
If we see Rodgers coming back this season.
No. And if he does, he's gonna make the mistake and hurt himself.
If he does, then I gotta question the legitimacy of the Achilles injury. Now I'm looking at him like an Achilles? Nah, because this dude 40, so you can't convince me that this is all the up and up.
I know you don't watch Undisputed, but you sound like Keyshawn Johnson. Shout out to Keyshawn.
But listen, you talking about an Achilles injury.
No,
I
no.
get he played quarterback.
No, I agree with you.
No, I know. Yeah. Well,
agree with you.
I realized that you did. But it was like,
I'm just saying it's something. Like,
Keyshawn actually know what the hell he's talking about. Sometimes.
Yes, more than the sucker known as Shannon Sharp. Did I say that out loud? Oh, well. I'll get sued by him any day.
Yeah, I do got the Raiders winning this game. I thought they would have. Like, you had games you could have literally flexed this out for, though. Like, like, y'all want to push Herbert, y'all could have put the Lions and Chargers. Y'all could have put the Commanders and Seahawks. I personally wouldn't, but that would have been more interesting than this matchup.
You could have put the Ravens and the Browns.
You really could. That's really the matchup you should have done. Yeah. Heck, if you wanted to be like, yo, this is like, because of the historical context of both teams, you could have put the Packers and Steelers. Who
cares about that?
The NFL be on that sometimes, you know that. But like, I would have bought that more than this matchup. Heck, you could have put the Niners and Jags because y'all want to push Purdy, and you know how y'all like Trevor Lawrence.
Sunshine, I can call you my baby boy.
But this match, the Jets and
Shout out to Little Flip.
They need a good line to protect Rodgers so he doesn't get hurt again. Listen,
if Aaron Rodgers comes back, it wasn't an Achilles.
I can't take that. I can't.
I'm not saying. I'm not a doctor. I don't say one on TV. But to quote my old friend Richard Sherman, he said he came back healthy in 8 months when he tore his ACL, and he came back with the Niners 8 months later.
It's only been 2 months.
Not even that yet.
Yeah, tomorrow makes 2 months.
Yeah, exactly, and he's saying,
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I might have given him the benefit of the doubt for 6, but even 6, the season's over. So I'm like, it can't be no torn Achilles.
Unless this is another weird darkness retreat thing. Holistic medicine type stuff.
It'll be something, all right.
That's dangerous to even play with.
Like, nah, you talk about an Achilles injury. I wouldn't even chance it.
No.
I wouldn't even tease none of this.
No, I'm just. We know how Aaron Rodgers is.
Oh yeah, he a diva.
The whole holistic. I'm immune.
Oh yeah. Only you know he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. We know this. Like, the Packers fans know this.
Say that louder.
Aaron Rodgers is a scumbag. If you have followed his career, you know what it is. You could ask Packers fans; they will tell you. Like, yeah, he's a great quarterback. He's also a scumbag.
Go ask friend to the channel, Tom Grassi. Shout out to Grassi. Shout out to Grassi and the Grassi Posse, Tom Grassi Comedy. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking. Did I get the name of the channel right? Tom Grassi Comedy? I'm pretty sure I did.
Pretty sure you did. All you gotta do is type in Tom Grassi. You'll see his channel pop up.
The biggest Packer fan on YouTube. He knows he's a scumbag. Like, we all know he's a scumbag. Attention seeking blank. I can't say the word.
Yeah, attention seeking diva, for lack of what we really want to say.
Thank you.
Like, there's so much more we could say, but that's the most
Because
tame way we can say it.
I wanted to say something else, but
But we would like to for Jose to have a channel beyond tonight. So
yes.
And then we got the last game, the Bills and the Broncos. I got the Bills, but
I got the Broncos.
Ooh, upset special.
Because the Bills are overrated. The dead ponies coming back to
they
life.
are. I do not disagree.
Like the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Walking Dead.
Listen, Sean McDermott is overrated. He's not that good.
Josh Allen is overrated.
We know Josh Allen is overrated. The Bills have no middle linebacker.
Von Miller is 100% healthy. As my computer just went black and
that's not fun. Salute, Matt.
Matt, I know.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Matt Mizzle Show.
Shout out to you coming too.
Yeah.
I'm watching these effing Celtics.
I gotta run downstairs, Jose. Hold it down.
You're good. If my computer stays up, I'll hold it down. Hopefully it stays up. The computer, that is, people. The computer shows. Salute, Matt. Salute. Thank you for coming through. But yeah, those are our NFL picks for the rest of the week. I got the dead ponies. Scrubs got the Bills. We both got the Raiders and Seahawks. We got the Lions beating the Wild Chargers. We got the Cowboys beating the Blue Bums. We got... You can go back and rewatch the picks when this ends. I'm not going over it again. Shout out to my baseball team, the Angels, hiring an all-black coaching staff, starting with Ron Washington. Well, all black except the fielding coach. That's gonna be a Hispanic, I believe. Ryan Goins. However you pronounce it, shout out to him.
I'm back.
And we don't know what the pitching coach is going to be yet. Oh, God.
So what did I miss?
Nothing else, just going over the picks. Thank God I had TV on mute. Otherwise, I would have to hear 1.5 white boys. JJ Redick, who's fully white, and the Peanut Man, who wants to be white. We know who the Peanut Man is, right?
Oh, that bum.
Yeah, the guy who used to play for the New Jersey Nets.
I am right.
Yeah, the Peanut Man. Only without the guy who can't get fired because he's LeBron. He's LeBron's friend.
Oh my God!
Just like Pat McAfee is Aaron Rodgers' friend. Ed Quarter's friend.
Right.
You got anything else to say, Scrub, before we end this?
Yeah, F the Giants. I don't like them. They're sorry. This is kind of what they get for poor. This is just managing the personnel and decision making. Players you didn't get the players you needed to get. Your coaching's been bad. So 2-7, and it's about to be 2-8 because the Giants should. I'm not saying this as far as the players. I know the players are going to play hard because they kind of have to. Same for the coaches, but for the fan base, it's like why? One, I don't expect them to win any more games anyway. Two, why should you want this team to win any more games? Lose as many games you can, get that number 1 overall pick. I personally just have no faith in them whatsoever anyway, so it is what it is.
Can I ask you a serious question?
By all means.
When you see a team like the Seahawks and Jets struggling at quarterback, what's the big deal if you put in the backup for one meaningless series at the end of the game?
At the end of a game, I don't. I would like if it's the end of the game. Like, listen, if I don't want my guys getting hurt, if I think they're really the guy, I'm going to pull them out. I know the game's pretty much over. Just let the backup get some work. Maybe he shows something. If he does, then maybe it's time to reevaluate what we got going on. If he doesn't show anything, then it's just what it is.
Exactly. But Seahawks fans and Jets fans don't like to hear that about Geno Smith and Zach Wilson for whatever freaking reason.
Listen, Zach Wilson, we know if you see the backup, it's going to be over for him. It's going to be all over for him. I don't know how it is in Seattle. Who's your backup?
Drew Lock.
I ain't no one worried about him. You might as well let him get some time. Because we know he's not. We know he's not better than Geno, but just get Geno out of there. Have it then for the day. See if Drew Lock does get something going. If he does, all right, maybe you pull something out of that. But I still wouldn't be pulling them out.
But these organizations are afraid to pull people because they're afraid to hurt players' sensitive feelings. You know what I say?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I say to that? Fuck your feelings. Play better.
No, honestly, but if we talk about the end of the game, if you really that sensitive, bro, go home. Just go home at that point.
Exactly. And with that being said, until the next one, like, share, comment, subscribe to both channels. And if you're feeling generous, hit out the cash app in the banners. Until the next one, we're out. Peace. Scrub, can you end it?
I got you.
Thank you. We out. Deuces.